So, I'm Peter. Nice to meet you. I do songs few and far between, don't I? I make a lot of videos. There's a subterranean world of videos on my channel of communications with friends and family and stuff that are private. But once in a while I'll pop above water and I'm going to do a song by Boy George. I just loved it. The voice. Anyways, let's play the song. Put down the booze, let the demons win the fight. Drop my gloves to the ground. You know I'm sorry for the times I made you cry. Made an art of letting you down. I used to say it's only me I'm hurting, but I saw you on the stairs. The kid was crying and the dogs were howling, and a siren filled the air. What's the word on the street? Have I lost my crown? Will I be king again? What's the word on the street? Have I lost my crown? Will I be king of everything? Tempting myself time and time again, like self-destruction was so cool. Mocked your tears and I scarred your heart. I blame the past and I blamed you. I used to say it's only me I'm hurting, but I saw you on the stairs. Kid was crying and the dogs were howling, and the siren filled the air. What's the word on the street? Have I lost my crown? Or will I be king again? What's the word on the street? Have I lost my crown? Or will I be king of everything? I actually got those notes right too. The king of everything. Because that's a random weird chord he throws in there for no purpose at all, except to make the song difficult for me. Anyways, if you want to listen to a song, another song by him, you should listen to If I Could Fly. I think it's called If I Could Fly. Boy George. It's amazing. Should we talk a minute or no? I have a bunch of projects I'm supposed to do today. Like, I have some people I have a monastery I'm emailing. Also, some 20-year-old little guy who sounds like Elliott Smith. He's amazing. So if you like Elliott Smith, go check out Elliott Fullman. Full M. Sorry. Elliott Fullam. I'm going to email him. I'm just going to talk to him and email him a video. He's not very famous right now. Which is weird because he's semi-famous. Like, he's just not huge. Like, he was in Terrifier 2, if you saw Terrifier. And it's not a movie for everyone. Let me just say, the clown basically fucks some people up. So, it's very gory. And yeah, but he was in that. And I was like, I'm just curious about this kid because, anyways, so then I found out he had music, and I was listening to the music, and I love Elliott Smith and Nick Drake and stuff, and they seem to be an influence on him. I have a card. Where's my card? His influence. I have a feeling he reminds me of other people too. He reminds me of the Beatles and Syd Barrett. He reminds me of a song by My Bloody Valentine in the movie Lost in Translation. Reminds me of a couple songs in Lost in Translation. I think My Bloody Valentine's Sometimes is the song. It's just like sea of fuzzy guitar. It's awesome. But anyways, so that's on my list of people to message today. My fiance, I can message him with, I'm going to introduce him to U2. Well, he knows of U2. We've listened to some of them. But I want to give I call it Music with Moan. It's this project where I audio record me talking as commentary while listening to a stereo recording of the albums. And I just walk through it with him. I let him listen too. I don't talk the whole time. But it's sort of fun. It's sort of like hanging out because he's in Thailand right now finishing his degree in microbiology. And we watch movies online together. So he's in Thailand and I'm in Wisconsin. So I can't exactly, I have to pretend I'm there. And I can do that with videos and audio. So I do that Music with Moan because I'm music obsessed. Not only do I play guitar, I play piano, and I also I play bassoon and saxophone, but I don't like concert band instruments. Not my thing. Too much work. Fancy stuff. Fast stuff. I don't like reading notes on paper. I like reading stuff that looks like this. That's not like fancy piano. I can play songs on piano, but they're gonna come like this. They're not gonna come via. Anyways, no Chopin for me. Although I love Chopin. I really like Pachelbel's organ works. If you like Pachelbel's Canon in D, go check out the organ works. They're beautiful. I like the fluty sounding ones, the higher reedy fluty sounding ones. I'm deciding whether it's too hot or not. Some mushroom instant coffee. It's got like lion's mane and cordyceps and chaga and reishi and shiitake, maybe? I don't know. It's got like 5 mushrooms or 7 mushrooms or something in it. It's supposed to help your brain and inflammation and digestive system. It's less acidic than my regular coffee. And I bet it's less caffeine. Maybe it's more caffeine. I don't fucking know. But I swore. Sorry. Should we do like just do a second song? Just as like fun for those who stay through. That's exciting. It's like, do you ever listen to albums and then you leave it running when you've listened to the whole thing straight through? And on track 11, all of a sudden, there'll be this silence. All of a sudden, you'll hear, I think Alanis Morissette had a song on Jagged Little Pill that was a hidden track. You had to just listen to that, all that at the end. And then, who else did it? Yeah Yeahs did it, I think. I like that hidden track. Yeah Yeahs, I can play some songs by them. But they're very simple, and they're very, I don't think they suit my guitar playing as well. I play Maps and Modern Romance. Because that album, Fever to Tell, I'm 33. Wait, I'm 34. It was my birthday a couple days ago. I'm 34. So it came out when I was like 14. So like 20 years ago or something. Maybe it came out when I was in high school. I know that. Fever to Tell. That's their best album. The Yeahs. Anyways, I could talk about music for hours, but I think I should sing a song, right? Should we sing Adele? What were we recording today? We recorded King of Everything. So we have options wide open. I don't know if I could fly. There's a helicopter coming in. I'm going to shut the window. I live by a hospital, so about 2 blocks from one. Anyways, I will play you an Adele song, I guess. It's our hidden song. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, and bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love that leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat. And baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there, as mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat. Throw yourself through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you're looking for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You'll pay me back in kind and reap just what you sowed. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat. I don't fucking know how to end that song, and I screwed up the ending simultaneously, and then I went with it. I don't know how it went. I mean, I know I hit the notes right. I don't always include that bridge, the throw yourself through every open door, count your blessings, like with the no guitar, just scratching. I always think I have to mimic the recordings. So like, if there's a big part with a big full orchestra or a band playing, then I have to incorporate it so I get louder in those sections. Dynamics, that's called. If you're not musically inclined, it's called dynamics. Loud versus soft. For instance, Blu-rays have dynamics that are a little annoying because they have a bigger dynamic range, bit-wise. They can actually, the quiets can be quieter and the louds can be louder, basically. Farther apart. They can be farther apart, is what I'm saying. And that makes it hard to hear dialogue sometimes, because some movies are like a lot of whispers. Moan, my fiance and I from Thailand, we watched The Wolfman, and it was a lot of whispering, a lot of down tone. Anyways, it's not like a big theater production or very crisp voices. And the sound design on modern stuff is so huge. Like, you go to sound design of an old movie, very minimal. Like Rosemary's Baby, The Exorcist. There still is sound design, for sure. It's just very different from today. That could have been what I did. I have a degree in recording music. I never wanted to be part of an industry. So why did I get the degree? I don't know. I got the degree because I needed to make a second step. Because my first step failed when I was going to be a high school English teacher, and then one of my friends attempted suicide, and I was the one to find her in the process, and she left, and I don't know if she's dead or alive, to be honest. I don't know. And I can't remember her name for the life of me. I probably tried to find her at the time, but Facebook and MySpace, that dates me. I had a MySpace still. I'd tell you a story about someone I met on MySpace, but it would be rated R, so we'll leave it out. Anyways, I went to school in a town where it was known for witches. Apparently there's witches on the hill or something. I don't know. We lived by the cemetery. That was creepy. A student hung himself in the cemetery while I was there. I didn't see it, but I knew he'd done it. That's fucking depressing. But I attempted suicide because of my depression triggered by her death. And yeah, now you're gonna get me crying. Yeah. And I've been depressed ever since. Sort of. I have bipolar disorder, so it goes through swings. Should we do one more song? No. We'll keep it short. Peace out. Love you.